There's so much to learn, and our community is the perfect place to start. So come along with me because we are learning local. Our local expert that I'm here with today is Beverly Jones. She is a licensed cosmetologist and has been cutting, coloring, and styling here in Knox County for over 25 years. Thanks for joining me today, Bev.
Thanks, Allison.
So Bev, winter dances are coming up and people might choose to do their hair at home or do their friend's hair for a dance coming up. What's the first step to a great updo?
Well, you're gonna wanna make sure the foundation's good. So you're gonna wanna wash your hair either the day before or the morning of. Put a little mousse or gel in your hair before you dry. And then as you're doing the curling iron, you would want to use a nice thermal protectant, spray each section liberally so you don't get any heat damage. As you're curling the hair, this look particularly, we have a 3/4 inch curling iron, and we're going to use it as a wand. So we're going to wrap the hair around the curling iron, let it sit for about 10 seconds, set on medium heat, and then when you let it go, you've got to let it cool a little bit, and then separate that curl to get nice, full, bouncy curls for your base of your updo. Don't want to do too much hairspray at the beginning, so at this point you want to just leave the curls just with a thermal spray, and then you'll use a working spray as you need it as you're doing the updo.
So the hair is all curled, we're ready to start the updo. What's our first step?
The first step would be to separate out 2 little partitions in the front, right in the middle of the ear. We're gonna let those just be their own thing there in the front for a moment. And then you're gonna take 2 grips with a elastic in the middle, and that is gonna be for our next step of this updo. So you're going to gather a small portion at the base of the neck. You're gonna take one of the grips and insert that on one side. Now you're gonna wanna hold on to that slightly so you can take the other grip, swing it around, and see how you now have a nice little section there for fullness through the crown. At this point, you will want to just lightly pull this crown section to create some fullness if you want fullness. You'll take the front sections that we just left out. You're gonna take that and you're just gonna twist it back, and we're going to put it directly on top of where we just pinned that crown section away. Now we're gonna take the grip, you're gonna insert the grip into the hair and push it back towards the other direction. Now we're gonna take the other section, the front of the hair, to also twist it back. Now at this point, you can either just pin it right here, but I like to take it through the top section. You're gonna take a grip and pin that in. For the next part of the updo, you're going to need a little bit thicker of an elastic. You're going to gather all of the rest of the hair that's at the nape of the neck, and then you're going to loosely put that elastic around all of that hair. For the next part, we're going to take a regular hair donut. You can get these at any store. You can get those at Amazon. I got these at the Dollar Tree. You're gonna cut it in half and then cut a small section off about this size and fold it in half. You're going to put that right over where we just twisted those forward pieces back, and we're going to pin in that little piece of netting. This little piece of netting is going to make this next part a lot easier for you to get pinned down. Now that we have all of that pinned down, we're going to take these 2 pieces, separate them in 2, and then we're going to put them in a knot You're going to flip that up, and then we're just going to pin those pieces directly in to the netting that's underneath. Use as many of the grips as you feel you need. When you get to this point where you feel like you have enough grips in there, you can pull apart your knot to give that little bun a more voluminous look. And then continue to pin. You'll take these little pieces and then twist those and pin them back underneath the bun. You can also choose to leave those out if you want a different look. Continue to shape the bun in whatever shape that you want it to be in. And you're ready for your winter formal dance.
Well, Beverly, I think this shows everybody that, looking great for any occasion can be really quick and simple. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Learning Local. Keep tuning in where we keep learning more from local experts.